Hi everyone. Today I will discuss a new topic, production and operation management. Today's topic cover definition of production, meaning, type of production, objective of production management, importance of production management, function of production management, and lastly production management versus operation management. So the very essence of any business is to cater needs of customer by providing services and goods, and in process creates value for customer and solve their problems. Production and operation management talks about applying business organization and management concepts in creation of goods and services. Production and operation management deals with the creation of goods and services through the application of the business concept. They are also vital in both service and manufacturing firms. Production and operation management has a primary objective, which is to employ the company's resources to produce goods and services fit for the market. So we can define production as it is a specific process which involve transformation of raw material, that is input, into desired process of service, which is output, by adding some economic values. So first we will discuss about the production and its um, fact, different element, and then we will transfer to the operation management. Now, production can be broadly categorized into following base technique. It will be discussed in the with a clear picture here. Production through separation. First one, which is production through separation. It involves desired output is achieved through separation or extraction from raw material. A classic example of separation or extraction is oil into various fuel products. Next, production by modification or improvement. It involves change in chemical and mechanical parameters of the raw material without altering physical attributes of the raw materials. Annealing process, that is heating at high temperature and then cooling, is the example of production by modification or improvement, which is also a scientific process. Third one, production by assembly, which is car production, and computers are example of production of assembly. Now we talk about what will be the meaning of production. Every organization has management principle, and the application of that principle to produce function is the term production management. This management involves using resources judiciously to create acceptable products. In this case, raw materials are being transformed into value-added products efficiently. The production manager is also in charge of this area for the business. In other words, decisions such as quality, quantity, price, design, packaging, style, and material for the product, among others, are made by the production manager. He is also ensured that the output matches the specification. There are certain types, or the production type in systems are frequently classified in the following buckets. The first one is mass production. Utilizes standardized discrete assemblies in a continuous process suitable for very large volume of production. All output follows the same path, generally associated with mind numbering repetition, very specific machinery, and a labor force low on skill or creativity. The second one, continuous production, that is non-flexible mode of production in which the whole sequence of production is pre-arranged in a definite setup. Third one, batch production. American production and inventory control define batch production as a form of manufacturing in which the job passes through the functional department in lots or batches, and each lot may have a different routing. Fourth one is job shop production, characterized by the custom specification by customer for a limited quantity of product used of general purpose machine and comparatively more creative or skilled labor. Now talk about objective of production management. The goal of the production function is to add value, be it product or service. The idea is to create something that will strengthen the relationship between the organization and customer. But this cannot only be made possible by the production department. The marketing people also have a huge role to play in this. They are the ones that will distribute the product to potential buyers and should have the capacity to inform the production department of what customers or consumers would prefer. The objective of operation management are a tad more extensive and take a couple of things more into the fold: customer service and resource utilization. Almost all the things in operation management covers toward a single focal point, that is the customer. Customer satisfaction is a barometer of things moving in the right direction. The second one is resource utilization is equally imperative. The process of obtaining the output from input through the path of least resistance, that is through least wastage and maximum utilization of resources. Next one, scoring high on one usually leads to deterioration in performing of the other. Utilization versus customer service, and their balance is usually the nightmare of an operation manager, but is definitely a worthy goal to look forward to. There are some predefined objectives of production management which can be broken down into right quality, right quantity, right time, and right cost. Next slide will cover the importance of production. Every successful organization has a line function as well as a support function that must be efficient. But the production comes under the line function category, which has a direct impact on the customer. Hence, it dictates customers' experience. Customer experience is critical for the survival of any organization. Therefore, line function to a large extent determine the future of the company in question. Its aim of production function is to add value to product or service, will create a strong and long lasting customer relationship on association, as we discussed before. And these can be achieved by healthy and productive association between marketing and production people. Marketing function people are frontline representative of the company and provide insight to real product needs of customers. An effective planning and control on production parameters to achieve or create value for customers is called production management. There are a few decision areas which are of utmost importance in production and operation management, such as design, quality, location selection, human resource allocation, supply chain management, and maintenance. The decision arising from a production operation management perspective often decide the core priorities of an organization. What makes us better than the competitors? Will we compete on cost, quality, delivery time, design, form factor, years of use, or something else? These are the importance of production. In this slide, we'll talk about the importance of production. Now we move to the importance of production function or important production management. Note that production and production management are not equally same. They are rather some a little difference is present is there. That means production is which is related to the output from a certain level of input, and The maintenance of production or the handling of the production by its entity or the manager or the other people are known as production management. So, production management is relevant to the farm's success in many ways. Used efficiently, it can lead to numerous accomplishments which will take the business to a great height. Below, there is some importance of production function. First, it helps the farm to accomplish its objectives. Production management helps the farm to achieve its sales and business objectives by producing goods and services that meet the need of consumers. Sales and profit will increase if the product produced satisfies the customer's need. Second one, boost business reputation and goodwill. A satisfied customer will undoubtedly want to repeat patronage. That's why a business should ensure that quality products are delivered continuously. Making sure that your customers are always happy can also boost a business reputation. Third one, reduce the cost of production. Production management ensures that productions are used judicially without compromising on quality. In other words, the business will continue to deliver quality product and sell at a convenient price to customer. But this can only be possible in a situation where the input and output are maximized. Now we talk about the function of production management. The role of production management is quite elaborate, but the sole aim is to ensure the business produces quality products that can satisfy the needs of customers on a regular basis. So, the first function of production management is production control. Here, the manager or supervisor supervise and direct the production process. He or she also must find out and ensure the right production plan is followed during the production process. If there are deviations, the production manager has to take the right steps to correct them. Next one, scheduling. This function is critical in every organization. It has to do with planning when the actual production would begin and ends. Next one, cost and quality control. Every company knows how essential quality controls and price are. Customers are not just looking for the best product, but they also want to have them at the lowest possible price. Quality control is an essential duty the production manager has to perform. It entails multiple checks performed on the product to ensure quality is intact. The last one, maintenance of machine. Production manager also entail making sure that instruments used are in good working condition, and that means replacing the ones that are under proof, forming or changing damaged parts to enable the machine to function optimally. So what are the difference between production management and operation management? In your previous slide, we talk about different types of production management and its element. In the next slide, we will talk about the operation management. But before that, we'll talk about the production difference between production management and operation management.